Alright, I'm gonna piss some people off, but here's some ways that male privilege exists because I've experienced it.
Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome to another episode. So, if you couldn't tell from the title, this person who is talking about male privilege is a chick. Let's just listen to what she has to say, and then we'll tear her apart. Okay?
An Uber home at any time of night, and I really don't have to be that worried.
First of all, anybody can Uber at night or any other time and not really have to be worried about their Uber attacking them because it's through a computerized system. People know their name, they're tracking them. So there's no need to be scared of the Uber guy. And honestly, Uber guys have a tendency to be a bit more scared of their customer because they get robbed or have some crazy chick go, "Take me here for free." So that's not really something to be concerned about. And second of all, you should honestly be more concerned about being alone at night as a man because men have money, they pay bills, they take care of things. People like to rob men because they know that they have money. So, there's that.
I can walk around pretty much anywhere late at night, and I also don't have to worry about it.
Statistics prove for years and years now that men are more likely to be the victims of violent crime than anybody else. So, if you're not worried about it, it's probably because you're a dummy. And at any rate, with the way that the world is, I think everybody should really be concerned about it. Nobody should be walking around alone at night if they can avoid it. Seriously, whether they're male or female, the world is getting chaotic.
For my opinion, and I'm firm about it, I'm seen as strong and powerful, and when women do the same thing, they're seen as rude and bitchy.
Chick, there is nothing about you that seems firm or powerful. You talk like Kermit the Frog, and you kind of look a little small. And when it comes to your opinion, no matter what the opinion is, okay, if somebody thinks it's a shitty opinion, whether or not it comes from a guy or a girl, with the girl, sure, they may be coming across as bitchy, but if it's a guy, he'll just come across as an asshole. So, I guess congratulations, you've moved on from being bitchy to just being an outright asshole? Is that a privilege? Um, or maybe you're just a bitchy asshole now. I Somebody clarify that for me, because that one confuses me a little bit.
When I was still seen as a girl, if I would go to interact in groups of men, I could almost always guarantee that one of them would look at my chest and objectify me, and it made me feel uncomfortable, and that never happens to me now.
Surprise, surprise. Um, you don't have tits for anyone to look at. So, I mean, and you act like all men are staring at your tits. Are you sure all men were staring at your tits? Or maybe they were just trying to read what's off your shirt? Or maybe you've been programmed by the feminist ideology that tells you that all men are always objectifying you, period. Honestly, chica, the the feminist movement has shit on men so much that men aren't looking at women anymore. They don't care. They don't really want to interact with them because women are a dangerous thing to interact with nowadays. Granted, it probably won't be that way for much longer, considering that transgenderism is slowly consuming feminism and erasing what it means to be a man or a woman. But, you're not privileged because you mutilated yourself. So, Yeah.
If I go out and I party and I flirt with women, I'm seen as cool and confident. And girls, you know what they call them. And it's
There is absolutely nothing about you that comes across as cool or confident. And as for what they call women who flirt, nobody really cares that women go out and flirt. What they care about is if a woman goes out and flirts while she's married or has a boyfriend, because then, yeah, she has no morals, she has no virtues, and that hoe belonged to the streets. So, you're not privileged because you can go and flirt poorly with women. And honestly, any woman that decides to date you after you have pulled your game on her is a lesbian. Because you're not a dude, you're a chick, you don't have male privilege, because male privilege is a lie, and all you've really managed to do with your life is turn yourself into a mutilation of a woman. It's sad, it's depressing, and it's true. So, until next time, folks, just remember that feminism has led the way to what we now see with this transgender chaos. Feminism started this madness, created the lie of male privilege, created the understanding that gender is a social construct, that gender norms are a social construct, and now you have women pretending to be men so they can say that they have privilege that they were shitting on just a generation ago. The they hated men, but they hated men so much that they wanted to become men. And then they failed at becoming men because it's just not physically possible. Oy. At any rate, it's safe to get an Uber. There is no danger of going and getting an Uber. It doesn't mean that there's privilege there because somebody can get an Uber. It is dangerous for everyone to go traveling at night, whether they are male or a female, but especially if you're male, you should not be out traveling alone at night because there's a high possibility that somebody is going to rob you, if not worse. Whatever your opinion is, if it's not a good opinion, people are going to let you know. And if you're a woman that is mutilating yourself, it does not grant you the imaginary male privilege that you claim that the rest of the male sex has. It's imaginary. It was always in your head to start, just like it is imaginary that you think that you're a dude. So, there you go. There you have it. This just makes me so depressed. This really does. I can't fathom. I can't comprehend. They pushed the whole male privilege narrative and it was never realistic to begin with. There is no such thing as male privilege. They pushed this lie. It's a toxic lie that they've pushed. It stemmed out of feminism, and now transgenderism is literally taking all of the ammo and talking points out of feminism and utilizing it for their own agenda. Transgenderism is making a lie out of what it means to be a man or a woman, while at the same time continuing the previous lies from feminism. It makes me want to drink. Think instead, though, I'm going to end this video and go have a cigarette. So until next time, Have a nice day, folks.